Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, your daily show where we talk about the weird, the strange, the glad, the sad, whatever it may be from our community now.
.com.
I'm Josh.
I'm Evan.
Saying hello, good morning.
I think I got my days mixed up. It's Tuesday, right? I wore a pink shirt on Tuesday.
I just figured you got Christmas
should have worn this
gifts.
yesterday. I did wear Christmas gifts, and I'm like, I'm going to wear my shirts. But
And
then
he came
I
in
wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, my friend.
Story of my life.
Yeah, always.
Wasn't thinking. So, well, it's a good-looking shirt. I mean, you should be in Hawaii, right?
If you're joining us for the first time,
Yeah.
definitely hit that link below in the description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us for more great content.
Absolutely. It's on there right now. I put it in myself.
If you've been watching us for a while on Facebook
Right.
and haven't followed us on YouTube,
You should.
hit that link in the description below because we are doing crazy stuff coming up.
Absolutely.
In this year.
Yeah. And then if you haven't seen the latest video game stuff, you should.
Yeah.
Permission to game.
We're
Which
gonna
I've
talk
got a
about video games
story for that
today.
later today. Yeah.
Dope. Excited.
Yeah. And just the show here. So man, it's that
hit me
time.
up with some articles. What are we doing here?
All right, so it's that time of year when everything's like a little weird.
Burger King.
Right. All right. So everything gets a little weird going into the next year, right?
Dude, it is. It's
yeah. Because people are all sick of 2000. But Burger King is launching a dollar menu
Finally.
and giving you.
Okay, they've had a dollar menu for a while though.
And they're giving you $1 to spend on it.
That is dope, actually.
What? That's right.
That is pretty dope. What are they calling it?
All right. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Burger King is adding a dollar menu to compete with its age-old nemesis,
Dun dun dun. Wendy's.
McDonald's. You got it. You were close.
I was close.
So on
Wendy's
December,
is still better.
On December 28th, which was yesterday, Burger stepped up the competition and launched its own dollar menu called the $1 Your Way menu. That's right. At launch, the menu will only have 4 meals.
You gotta have some coops, man. You gotta bring the coops.
Yeah. A bacon cheeseburger, chicken junior sandwich, fries, and a soft drink. That's right.
That is nice that they have fries on the dollar menu.
Yeah.
Their biggest competitor does not have fries on the dollar menu.
They don't?
It's more expensive to buy a small fry than it is to buy a cheeseburger.
And a Coke. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
Well, a Coke, no matter what size you get
Right.
at their competitor, is $1.
Right. So if you weren't convinced just yet, Burger King is making the deal even sweeter. As part of its promotion, the restaurant announced that it's been depositing $1 into random customers' Venmo accounts so they can use that money to test out on the menu for themselves.
I mean, I would.
Right.
I totally would. I might go get that today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're having lobster for lunch, so I'm like, no lobster for me.
Oh, I know. I'm not a lobster guy. I don't eat arthropods.
So it sounds like we're getting some Burger
So at
King.
Burger King, customers have already reported seeing the money deposited into their accounts. According to these lucky individuals, the note that Burger King adds to its Venmo deposit tells the recipient to save the money for something delicious and to spend it wisely. They don't even tell you to buy it, spend it at their place, but who cares? Go down and use that.
They're giving you $1. They can't really track to make sure you used it.
I like the flavor of Burger King burgers.
Are you like the flame broil?
I do. I love the flame broiled goodness.
Flame broiled.
Right. And then I still get it with all the toppings, and then I just get a bunch of fries, slather that in ketchup.
Extra pickles? Do you get extra pickles?
I'm a normal
on your
pickles. I'm a normal pickles guy. What I actually prefer is
sweet and sour sauce.
I would take some sweet and sour sauce on burger or fry. That one I don't mind. But I
My
usually go with the
favorite
Whopper.
at Burger King.
It's a Whopper.
I like their Wrangler burger, the one that has like the barbecue
onion
sauce
rings
and
on
onion
it.
rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, I was never that guy. I'm a Whopper Junior kind of dude.
I didn't
love the Whopper.
As a kid growing up,
It's a Whopper.
I didn't like that it tasted burnt to me. And I'm
Really?
not a huge fan of sesame seeds in all their buns.
What
and
the
sesame
heck?
seeds
I
on.
love that.
It ruins the flavor
No,
for me. Like
it
sesame.
brings,
you know, some people think
it
that
ties the whole thing together here.
You know, some people think that cilantro tastes like soap.
I've heard
Sesame
that.
seeds taste just awful to me, plain awful.
They taste like
Ugh.
sesame seeds.
I,
They're delicious.
I mean, what the heck is a sesame? We don't even let it grow into anything.
It's a street,
Oh, yeah,
and you get it right.
It is a street.
That's right. I love you, Big Bird.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you trying to tell me something here?
No, this one's directed entirely at me. Turns out 71 million Americans
Oh, boy.
have gained weight during the pandemic, according to a study.
I mean, I did.
That's right. I know. All right. A recent survey of adults in the United States revealed that 71 million Americans
That's
have
a lot
gained
of
weight
people.
since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. About 71% of Americans also admit that their weight impacts how they feel about themselves, including their identity.
Maybe that's why I got all these colorful shirts.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm still wearing clothes that make me look fat. So this was expressed strongly among parents and women. In fact, women and moms were impacted more than men by weight gain during the pandemic. Biotechnology company Genesis partnered with third-party research firm
Genesis.
Kelton Global to conduct the study, which took place from October 26th to November 3rd, 2020.
Why do you think this is?
Right, I don't know. An online survey was taken of 1,012 adults responding. According to the new survey, about 3 out of every 5 Americans are trying to lose weight.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot on here that I'm not going to read out loud because we don't have the time for it. But you should click on that link.
The link below.
Go
check
read
it out
why.
yourself.
Right, because some of these I'm just going to hit
What
you.
What do you think? I have a theory.
I'm just not
It's the
outside
same
as
theory
much.
as to why people have been remodeling their kitchens.
Looking for something to do?
Yeah, I mean, when you're at home and you got to live in the space that you purchased or
Yeah.
renting,
Yeah.
then you realize how much you don't actually like it, and so you're remodeling.
Oh.
But you also have easy access to food.
Right.
Like, all your stuff's in there in the pantry. I'm just going to go get some snacks while I'm working.
Right.
And then before you realize it, you just ate all your snacks.
You're like 10 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
The holidays is what hit me because everybody made all my favorite desserts. And
See, that's what happened here at the office, but we don't have
Polished
snacks
it.
in the pantry. We
We
have
don't.
other adult beverages, so
and
that piled on.
we haven't had any of those. We would never do that at work.
unfortunately.
Yeah, but anyway, a lot
But
of
that is
people
my
gain
theory,
weight.
is that when you're
Right.
in a space for a long time that has easy access things, it's like,
You couldn't go out to restaurants anymore, so most restaurants made it easy to bring it home. That's the other thing.
and then in your mind, because it's like, I can't go somewhere, now I'm more eager to go get it.
Right, and I
So
haven't
now
been...
we probably ate out more, like not in person, but like
Right.
to go, more than I think I've ever had.
I haven't been biking, hiking, kayaking, or any of that stuff since... Anyway, it's tough.
I rode my bike a bunch.
It's
That's
tough,
about it.
right.
We have like trails right behind my house. So
I think it's because people aren't doing it right enough. So it's just the way it is.
yeah. Oh, so this one I'm
next
excited about.
Yeah, this one I love.
I don't know what I think about this. This is the weirdest idea ever. Now, it's promotional stunt by far,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'll let you explain the article, and then I'll give you my gaming 2 cents.
All right,
on
so
this.
this is our resident video game expert here at our community now. True
Expert
story.
is questionable, but we
He's
will
the
go
guy
with
that
it.
talks about it the most.
Yes.
All right, but anyway, KFC has unveiled a new gaming console that also heats up
KF
your
Console.
chicken.
See?
Yes, KFC.
Console. So
You think we're kidding? Hold on.
we're not
All
kidding.
right, so move over PS5 and Xbox Series X. The kernel is coming to town.
That's right.
All right. KFC officially declared the console wars are over. While everyone is fighting over the new Xbox and PlayStation 5, the kernel was kicking up a new gaming system, the KF Console. It's crazy. KFC announced that it's launching the KF Console. Man, that's
Can't even
tongue
say it
twister.
right, man.
An innovative device that combines gaming and eating. The fast food chain teamed up with Cooler Master to create a high-end gaming PC shaped like a KFC bucket. It includes components created by Intel Asus Seagate, as well as patented chicken chamber that serves as a fried chicken heater and keeps players' chicken warm while they play.
And Coolmaster makes
Yeah.
great cooling
They
units
do.
for your PC.
They do. And it's kind of a crazy story because I was like, you know what 2020 needed?
More food.
And a way to keep it warm while you game. I mean, this
So-
thing looks like an oven in a video game. How you handling the heat on that thing?
I've been reading a little bit about this.
Yeah.
One, it's really freaking expensive.
Yeah.
It's promotional stunts, so there'd be very limited quantity. So if you get one, it's gonna be more of a collector's item than anything. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd actually run any chicken in there because I wouldn't want to like grease it up and get it dirty.
Wouldn't
but
it do that, right? I mean, how you clean the thing?
it's just cool to say I have it. I don't know. It's not a console. The more I'm reading about it, it's a PC.
Yeah, but they're going to call it a console because really, I mean, there's not much difference in the hardware these
Yeah.
days. It's just the user interface and the game stuff.
Now, obviously, the heating element is on top above the PC, but you don't normally put hot stuff next to
To
your
a PC,
computer or
unless
gaming
there's
console.
like some really crazy way to insulate between
Yeah,
the two.
insulate and like yes. So that's the only concern I have is that would you actually using both at the same time that it potentially could overheat your system. But I
Right.
also am
This
worried,
game melted my console.
right. I'm
And
worried,
it did.
I'm worried that like all the chicken grease like is gonna ooze down into the console too. Like I'm sure they've separated the two elements pretty well, but
I don't know, man. If you've
This to
seen,
me is more
if
of a
you've ever
promotional
worked
stuff.
at a
Look,
chicken
it looks like a
place,
KFC
if you've
bucket.
ever worked
Did
at
you
a
notice
chicken
that?
place, right? It
It's
does.
a KFC bucket.
That's what they said. Absolutely, it looks like. But plus the other thing.
If
Ooh,
KFC
imagine-
wants to give us
imagine the
one
stickers.
to review on
Yeah,
our
hook us
commission
up.
game,
We will gladly do that.
We will
Get your
review
media
it.
department to contact us.
yeah, I'll even give it back. I don't even keep
We
it.
don't even want to keep it. I
Like,
mean, we're
I
not
just
going to heat
want
up
to
chicken.
like touch it and eat some chicken.
I'll make sure we go get a bucket before we start.
So you've reached out to KFC already, right?
Oh, come on, dude, ding.
Come on, you're the
Ding,
producer.
ding.
You're killing me here, Smalls.
Look at this.
Okay, now this is my favorite
dish. This is my favorite
Pasta
dish.
and fettuccine
That's right. So,
Alfredo.
listen,
Love it.
nothing beats this classic and perfect fettuccine Alfredo recipe.
You ever had it on a pizza?
No, but
really good.
I wouldn't rule it out. I love fettuccine Alfredo.
I'll tell
Oh,
you
it's
how I
delicious.
make my fettuccine Alfredo pizza
All
after
right.
the article.
All right, here we go. The classic Italian dishes you'll find at any restaurant include spaghetti marinara, linguine with meatballs, and of course,
Linguine.
fettuccine Alfredo.
Can't go wrong.
The wide, flat fettuccine noodles are just perfect for this dish. They soak up the flavor with the creamy goodness, and the Alfredo sticks right to the noodles. Classic fettuccine Alfredo recipe. This is how they throw it down there. Ready? 1 pound of dry fettuccine pasta. 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'll add a...
That is a lot of butter.
I would add
but
one...
it makes it so
I
good.
would replace 1 tablespoon with salted, but anyway. 1 1/3 cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese.
Well,
1
probably
cup
because
of...
you're adding salt later in the rest. I don't know.
All right, then maybe. And then 1 cup heavy whipping cream, black pepper to taste, and then nutmeg to taste.
I wouldn't do
Don't
nutmeg.
know how I feel about that.
No nutmeg for
Don't.
me.
How do you make
I
it?
even asked Starbucks to take the nutmeg off my eggnog. latte.
Yeah, it's not that good.
No.
I don't like it. What is your...
So
How do you
I
make
make fettuccine Alfredo, but I instead of doing like full like strands of fettuccine,
Yeah.
I chop it up into like 1-inch segments, so that it's nice and small, eatable. And then after I cook the base of my pizza,
Yeah.
because this basically is your sauce and your cheese all in one.
Okay.
Then I kind of just like sprinkle it on, and then I recook it again, kind of like let it level back out, and then you got yourself fettuccine Alfredo pizza. And if you want, you add grilled chicken chunks or strips,
Interesting.
and some roasted tomato, sun-dried tomato. Sorry,
Interesting.
sun-dried
So you
tomatoes.
throw yours on a pizza. I just make mine as is, usually with like a lemon butter chicken. But what my favorite thing to do is to start with the
Ooh,
roux
lemon
for
butter
the
chicken's
for the base, right? A lot of butter, a lot of flour, and then I just start adding milk and cheese, and then some of the pasta water into the Alfredo sauce, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yep,
If I was a
Good stuff.
professional chef, I love to eat.
we can tell.
I know, I know, I'm feeling it.
Okay,
The
well,
scale was busted this morning. It was awful.
I hear you.
It's just, Anyway, trying to lose 30 pounds.
We all are.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
We read the article today.
Now I feel
Anyway-
bad about my life.
Don't forget to go to
And
our
my
YouTube
desires.
channel so you can see what he does with his life.
No, just what
And
I do with video
subscribe.
games.
What he does with his life. I mean, he actually has kids
When I'm
and a
not
wife
at
and all.
work, and
Yeah. Right. And then I'm sitting in front of a Nintendo Switch. When I am at work, I'm
I do
sitting in
have my
front of
Switch here
Nintendo
today. We're
Switch.
gonna do an episode about that.
Called that. I love my
Yeah,
Switch.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Anyway, gang, thanks for tuning into another episode of OCN Live. Don't forget we go live every single day. And you can check us out on YouTube, Facebook. Click on the links that I provided. Read the stories.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe, however you say that word, to our
Subscribe.
channel. Get the notifications. Stay warm out there if you're in Colorado today. Wherever else you may be. Stay warm, stay cool. We just want you to be happy.
Yeah.
That's all we're after. Anyway, gang, I'm Josh.
I'm Evan.
Saying have a great day, everybody. And as always,
Eat some fettuccine Alfredo. That sounds good.